Alright, looks good on Twitch. Let's see how it is on YouTube. Good there too. Okay, sounds good on YouTube, that's good. Yeah, sounds on Twitch. I think the music's actually pretty good right now. Sorry, everyone. I didn't realize my mic was still on. Let's see. Let's set up the YouTube portion real quick and get started. Alright, everyone. Let's get it. This is a new world, of course, because I haven't played the game since it dropped today. Like, I did a little bit of the demo yesterday, but that's about it. Hopefully it turns out well. Why is multi-chat not working? Give me a second, everyone. I gotta set that up because I literally just set it up, but once I restarted OBS, it messed up. Give me a few. Delightful things. Okay, now it's back. Hopefully it works. I gotta double check this now. Hey, Twisted, what's up? How you been? Sorry about the late reply. OBS has been goofy yet again. Shocker, I guess. Not really. Hope you've been good. I just gotta go through and check this before I get later. Good old multi-streaming. Arg, matey. What's up, Hazardous? How you been, man? Let's see. Pop it up YouTube, pop it up on Twitch. Cool. I've been good. I've been really busy. Yeah, been trying to work on YouTube videos, but Work has been dramatic, and yeah, it's not really that enjoyable, but I've been just trying to stay busy. Married life is busy too, so a whole bunch of busy. Also, almost broke a little bone in my hand from volleyball, so just a whole bunch of weird random things happening. You still playing Realm Royale at all? Hoping the community servers are going well. Hitman, what's up, dude? How you been? But had to work, but I hope you have a good stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hope work goes well for you. All right, so everyone, this is Windrose. It just released today. I was looking yesterday for games to play, and I just noticed this, so I played, I don't know, a couple hours of the demo, and that's it. But, yeah, we're gonna see what happens. If anyone wants to join in, that I actually know, I'm not just gonna do it with randoms, let me know. It is co-op, and kind of gives off a weapon system similar to New World. Partially, not fully, but partially. And yeah, survival game. Survival pirate game. Let's go. I might show my webcam later. Right now I'm a little bit worried because normally with this style of game, it makes my face look pixelated. T-Bone, what's up, man? Welcome back. Good to see you on YouTube, man. All right. Guess we'll do an offline server for now. Great pirate era. It's not right now. Like when I stream, like when I put a webcam in and it's like a game with a whole bunch of textures, like survival games typically, it makes my face look really pixelated when I walk through like a bunch of brush or forest or whatever. I mess with the settings a lot with a medieval survival game called Bellwright, and it never changed. I can have a 5080 PC, I can have like I think fiber internet, all of that. Oh. Well, I mean, it worked. I looked completely past it, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what you said. I'll have to check out Dead Side sometime. But I did just buy this, so I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of fly through the tutorial thing. I'm sure most of you don't think too much of it. If the noises are too loud, please let me know. I just try to match with the music at the start. Ooh. Getting a little bit laggy. Oh, shoot. Let me switch this to... Let's go with high settings for now. It's getting a little choppy, and I do not want this to crash. They did an update recently and fixed some things. Plus, the mod support is sick. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. What is this cutscene? It's like a comic book cutscene. Woo! I gotcha, Twisted. So who you're moderating for? Anyone in particular? Sorry for the late response. What is this? Was that Blackbeard? There's gonna be a lot of One Piece references, okay? It is bound to happen that I'm gonna be referencing One Piece a lot in this. Hey, Mithra, what's up, man? First time chatter. Good to see you, dude. You good? I'm on trial in the Discord, and as you know, I mod most Realm streams. Yeah, that's true. I do see you in Zipcord stream quite a lot. People I play with don't play as often as they used to, so I've mostly been solo. Hard to be a solo on a server that's as trio. Hey, Super Dragon Dan, what's up, man? Welcome back. Got you on the lurk trying to get a PS3 emulator to work. It's stupid. Man, emulators are some of the most complicated things, and I am not very computer smart. Gaming, in-game smart, but that's about it. Kind of crazy since two of my family members were engineers and my older brother, I mean, geological engineer, but still engineer. Yeah, I didn't. Is it One Piece reference or IRL reference? Because there's been a real person called Blackbeard when pirating was a thing. Oh, well, yes, Blackbeard was actually a pirate in real life. I think that is. Yeah, I think it's Blackbeard, the one that was like annoying and treacherous to what was it, Whitebeard? Yeah, I was making reference to One Piece, but it's been a while since I've seen those episodes. I'll just pop over here, it's easier. Still got YouTube up though. Yeah, dude, it's no worries either way. I'm not really worried about stuff with YouTube. The nice thing about that is there's literally 0 ads. Because I don't monetize the streams. Because it seems kind of weird. I'd rather have people, you know, be able to chat and talk with me than see an ad and give me 1 cent every couple streams. Catch up. The series, the animation has evolved a lot. Old Edward Teach, aka Blackbeard, I love pirate lore. Yeah, I think I ended in the middle of the Wano arc. It got a little repetitive at that point. I mean, I think I was in the 900 some episodes. Alright, so I'm not wrong, I need to make a quick bonfire. Ooh, crabs. Could use those. Map does look a little bit more optimized. I love the different laughs in the game in the show though. Like they have some characters like I don't know how to do some of the laughs. It's like really goofy, but his Gosh, there's one person who laughed like gear. I'm like, what is that supposed to be? Who laughs like that? Or like what was it, Foxy? Like I don't know, they come up with the goofiest laughs. I'll get back here. Dinner should not be running away. Alright, so I'm gonna move up, I guess, towards these. I should move up on the left side, just closer to more of the question mark spots. New quest, yep, basic quest stuff. Tracking it, good. Build a bonfire, that's where I'm gonna build it over there. I think even level 1 dodos will fight you. Oh, also, I'm gonna die a lot because when I played yesterday, I put on the easiest settings to see how far I could get. Just since it was coming out today. And yes, I'm gonna pick up all the dry wood on the ground because chopping down trees in this game is actually a pretty big chore. You have to click every single time. I know, minimal but annoying. And it doesn't give you a whole lot of yield. Well, it's not yet. Alright. This seems like an okay spot. Pretty. The bonfire right there. Make a quick workbench. Just toss right there. We'll make another one inside the house later. Need some more stones. Easy peasy. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. You plant fiber and wood. It requires me to make the tent so I can progress. Delightful. I wish I'd be doing that with you someday. The game? Or, like, watching One Piece? Alright, let's get some fibers. To build my actual base, I'm probably just going to start with the pre-built base, just because... If anyone has built with me in a game, they know why. I tend to find the accidental glitches, and turns into a really janky base. Huh. On a loot spot. What you got for me? Twist of Fancy. Nice. Discoveries. Spicy breaded kebab. And bacon and eggs. Nice. That's what I wanted. Some new curios. Like Cheerios, but less exciting. Yeah, if you get this game, Mithra, I'm definitely down to run it with someone. Co-op experience is always a lot more fun than just playing the single-player version. I kind of think of it. I actually noticed this today when I was posting on my Discord. I'm like, the one thing I don't have on my Discord for like game categories is co-op, and yet it's literally a server based around co-op gaming. Messing with Discord sucks, so I don't know when that'll be put down. Alright, revival point. Cool, done with that. Quest advance. Kinda notes I don't really care about. What do I need rope for? No, they had bandages in this game. Those would be very helpful. Cool. Well, I was tabbed out, so I didn't hear the footsteps and got gunned down. Lost all my gear. Oh no, T-Bone, that sucks. Gonna run me down. What kind of game that is? I think I can make... Oh, I can't make bacon eggs. I need more... I need more meat, everybody. Well, that's gonna be a clip. Make... Oh, that's something different. That wasn't there in the demo. Disassembly table. Not super important, and it requires copper, which I haven't unlocked yet. Signal fire... It gives more comfort. Okay, that's... I haven't had too much of an issue with that yet. A little storage container right there. And just toss in some of this extra crap. Think I'll be fine without that. Something also so nice about this game is like when you're trying to build stuff, no matter where it is in your base, it considers it there. So like, coarse fabric, it shows all the plant fibers. It's a little quality of life thing that's really nice. Alright, so I need how much of this for the pre-built structure? Arch pier, no. Alright, I need about 120 more plant fibers. I can have the pre-built base done. Plus about 100k of scrap metal or more too. Oof. I don't know the importance of scrap metal in the game, but I know in most games it's pretty important. Woo! That's a big boy. I forgot he has that double swing. Well. Playing it passive because these guys hit like a truck. Okay. We got it. Woo! That guy was chunky. Rough hide's huge. I'll put the armor and clothing down later. Have an actual base. I don't think that I get attacked by zombies in this game, but in the demo there are quite a few that spawned around the area. Well, not zombies. Sunken pirates that are cursed. My bad. That's whatever. That's two of them. No, screw that. Alright. Let's go place down the base. That's a beautiful view. Right here. Right, what do I need for a bed? Or wood? Oh, nice. It's just the demo version didn't let you hold left click to chop. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna have to think differently than the demo because everything I was doing before is actually not the case in this game. This is the demo. Alright, so I just wasted a bunch of time picking up dead wood when I could have just chopped it later. Alright. Let's place down the bed. Assuming in the non-demo they have a way to sleep through the night. Make the armor crafting bench, which I can't. Need coarse fabric. But of course. Nope, need more. Okay. Need the hide to make better armor. Ah, I thought I was out of the range. Okay. Yeah, 52 should be enough. Goes Dodo too. Through my dad's old stuff. Check your Discord DM. Oh, okay. Bacon and eggs gives vitality. Those. Dodo broth. I'm fool. I am a fool. Oh, right. That's the one weird thing is I have to take it out of the bench every time. Okay, so now we have it. Where can I place it? Place it, let's see if I can squeeze that in right there. Let's see. You found an old floppy disk, or is there something more in the picture? Like, it looks like you got a connector, too. Do you think it'll make value nowadays? It might if you've got a collector who's really interested in it, but also depends what's on the floppy disk. Like, if someone has... Like my brother, twin brother, has an old, well, my twin brother has an old computer that can run floppy disks, but if it's just a floppy disk with nothing on it, probably won't mean very much, you know? So, it just kind of depends. Dang, I can't put it right there. But I can put it on the bed. Oof, maybe not. Now it's just stuck there. I can't use it. I just wasted resources. I can't use that. Alright. Maybe I can use that one. Okay, I need to learn my lessons rather than... Ugh, I just wasted more materials. It's just a random stack of baskets on a bed. Normally you can, like, differentiate, but here you can't. Meanwhile, I just suffocate through the night. Me from the younger side, it's my first time to see that in person. Oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool thing to see, just... You might not make much off of it if you're trying to earn. Let's see. Try to craft stuff. Make this my spot to dump stuff. Still a cool thing to see, and that's enough for me now. Don't suffocate? Yeah. Pretty much. So I need to get some more stuff. Do basic resources. Unique chest there. So I'm assuming I'd have to dig for it, which I don't have the right tools for that. Make clay later, so I might as well get some now. Okay. Let's go exploring. I discovered things. Clay bottles, nice. That's what I wanted. I was very worried I wouldn't find that. Ouch. Whew. All right. Lots of dodos. Okay. There's another one. Oh boy. Another. Oh my gosh, what the heck was that attack? I haven't seen them do that attack yet. There's a way down there. I thought there's at least one chest on the outside. Huh, I'll look for it later. We'll go down here. Alright, these guys. Oh, that was alt. I meant to hit control. Oops. Is something sparkling topside? Yeah, that was probably then a chest. Although it could have also been just, I don't know, Me not picking up some of the loot from the dodos. Looks like a bowl. Huh. Yeah, it's probably one of the chests. Actually, that was one of the two. Yeah. Bowl must have been it. Appreciate that. I believe it's around one of the corners. Up there it is. Appreciate that. Helps with more discoveries. Healing potion. Huge. Hugely helpful. So I'm trying to get to in this game more than anything is, I normally break games by having a bunch of sellable equipment to vendors. Normally just breaking the money in the game. That's normally how I win stuff. So I'm hoping that happens at some point. Not sure when that'll be, how that'll be, any of that, but my pride and joy. Especially when people played Barony with me, they understood I could max out my trading skills in, gosh, a couple levels. I'm not the best at combat unless there's a bow and arrow, though. Well, or a gun, I guess, in this situation. Now, what can I make? Bacon eggs. I actually didn't kill any boars. I went on that adventure not to get what I needed. It's similar. That's cool. Let's take the healing potions. I'll make bandages if I need them later. Silver spoon. Oh, it's an antique. Cool, so it's sellable stuff. Nice. Bone beads does nothing. That might as well be a resource. Put the bacon and eggs in for now. Eat that later for the healing bonus. Pretty cool game. Really hope I find some people who want to run it with me. I know one of my friends did play in the past, but it was just a demo and it was a couple months back. Alright, so this is a mining hole. Do I want to mess with that yet? Not really. Oh wow, it's actually running away. They normally don't. Maybe it didn't though. Still got the little icon like it's not. I will say one thing that's better about getting the copper. What? Not the copper. Never mind. I had to dig for it. If I dig for one of the treasure chests, it's it has a rapier that makes him bleed, which against like big beefy characters like this, really helpful. Don't get me wrong, I can whittle them down and I can get the kill still, but it'd be drastically quicker. And what in the heck is that? Huh, okay. I guess some shipwrecks. Fun. Ooh, okay. Well, there's a rapier right there. Swap that in. Yeah, break this down. Oh, it's a supply cache. I didn't even know those were things. I almost destroyed a supply cache. That would have been awkward. Watching from work here. Now, big dog, if I don't reply. No, dude, don't worry about it. I appreciate you lurking. I know it's work hours right now. Fortunately, I only have work for another week and a half at most. I gotta look for something, but I understand the grind. Yes. That's a few dodos. Uh, 15 men on a dead man's chest. Well, I'm not into it, but I'm sure somebody is. I just found some peppers. Got some boars too. I need to fight those. It looks like the one that made them bleed was actually, I guess an extra. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought I dodged it. I guess I didn't. All right. That happened. Let's go back out there, I guess. Bit off more than I can chew. Want to know how to die? I got you. You want to know how to survive? Talk to someone else. Because I guess you could say, I got bored to death. Here all day. Alright, we gonna fight now before it becomes an issue. Oop. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Okay. So that is how you're supposed to fight them. You're like a feather in the wind. Be light on your feet. I think I got everything that I lost earlier. I feel like I should have more than that. But I don't know. Oh, 6 bird meat. Yep, no, that should be the stuff. Alright, we got some sweet potatoes here. That gives some more discoveries. Gosh, this isn't even on epic settings, and it's so beautiful. I love it. Hindsight, I probably shouldn't have tried to fight these guys. But also in hindsight, that was not that hard. Okay, 15 men on a... Find the pirate's chest there. I feel like that requires me to have a shovel. I do not have a shovel yet. Ooh, agility buffs. Huge. Hopefully that means I'll get a... Oh, why do I have my pistol out? That would have helped. I think that means that I get either a little bit quicker or I have more endurance. Plus, endurance is a separate skill entirely. It is. Okay. Agility-based weapons are usually weapons such as sabers and greatswords. Could be increased by... Okay, so basically it just helps with certain weapons. That's kind of lame, but whatever. Happens. Jerk, stop it. My health isn't going up while I'm in a resting place? That's different. I thought that was how it worked. Let's get a fast travel point down. Cool. And I need to upgrade the cooking station before I can make that stuff. Farming. I don't need shrubs. But if you insist, I shall put them next to my base. Make it a little more fancy. Decorations? Nah. Nah. That's all I can do for now. Oh my goodness. Nody, what's up, man? Hey, Butt Pirate. I see a lot of friends playing this today. Even good old Baggins is playing. Nice. That's cool. Yeah. Baggins is a really cool dude. And I'm not surprised he's playing it because it does have a similar combat leveling system. Well, partially similar feel to New World, and New World was definitely his type of game. Rest in peace, the game. I liked it, but it, the devs were just really bad, and Amazon basically sold it once they tried to make it. But Sononi, what's up to, man? How you been? You still running Realm Royale, the community servers? The broken blade in there. I don't think I'll need it, but you never know. Give me some nails. Let's go, dude. What's up, Scotta? Welcome. It's going quite well. First time chatter. What's up, man? All right, so I think I need just a little bit more. Yeah, I just need one more rough hide. Can get that. I don't think I can upgrade yet. Oh, I can. Yeah, stream's been going pretty well. No crashes yet. Setting up multi-stream was once again a really fun thing to try to do, since every time I restart my PC, OBS screws up with the most important thing, the chat. But you know, we out here. We're doing it, making it work. Alright, so I need to explore a little bit more to discover some more stuff. I'm gonna remove the highlights on that so I can see what's new. Yeah, Sonodi, if you do end up playing this, let me know, man. I'd be down to run co-op with you. I will say the shooting mechanics are just a wee bit different than Realm Royale, or just about any shooter for that matter. All right, this is a place where I have to dig for it. Well, that might be a bit hard to find without a shovel. I'm super casual, but I'm trying to help with new player engagement for TikTok streams as well. Wait, as we know, Twitch Realm has 0 new players, but low expectation. Doing Marvel Rivals and slowly expecting to get it back into Counter-Strike 2. Nice, man. Yeah, definitely no new community is going to come from Twitch. It's a shame, but it's the truth. I do miss streaming on Twitch, though. But also, I told myself and I told my wife, don't ever let me stream on Twitch. Since, I don't know if you noticed, I got pretty toxic with it. Kind of lost my cool. And, there's definitely a community for people who like to get unfair advantages from streamers in that game. So, fun game. I'll run queues with people, that's about it. I'm just viewing to see what it's like. Having some coffee, nice. It's pretty good. I was expecting it to be $60, since lots of people are saying good things about it, including like Asmongold, but they're staying true to it being only $25, which for an in-depth survival game, especially with co-op potential, that's kind of unheard of. Yeah, Crimson Desert wasn't a survival game, but I think it was like $70 when it released. Wild expense. Ooh, I might be in over my head. That is 3 of them. Oh. Thought I was out of its range. Maybe I wasn't. Heal up real quick. Level 3 boar is no joke. Ooh. I am selling right now. Oh, man. Level 3 boars heal like a truck. Alright, out of potions! Yes! Yeah, it's true. I don't focus on the community. I focus on new players. I multi. TikTok is my main, and then restream to YouTube, Twitch. Nice. Doesn't restream cost money, or am I mistaken? Oh man, there's more. Fine. Fight them now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think there's an area where I can cheese them. Hoping this is it. It is not it. That is not the place I can cheese them. my gosh, I'm probably dead again. Almost had me there. Oh my goodness. That was fun. Let's see. There's 2 more. Where are these coming from? Get out of here. Why are there so many? Okay, there's one more chest. Probably near those 2, if I were to take a guess. It does use more than 2, but to be cheap and free, I use TikTok Studio, and then YouTube and Twitch.tv for the 2 free slots. Gotcha. I gotcha. Well, hey, if it works, it works. I'm using something completely free called, I don't know. It's an icon with CA. Maybe I don't know the name of it. Like Coastal Labs or something? I don't know. I'll send you the link to the video if you ever want it, but it seems to work pretty good. Just I have to always reset it before I stream. Alright, where's that final chest? I've killed like 8 boars around here. I really don't want to have to do this again. I got that one. Pretty sure this one doesn't have any buried treasure or anything. Really love the look of this game. Yeah, dude, this game looks beautiful. Oh, there it is. Aha. This game looks relaxing. Yeah, for people who are good at combat, probably quite relaxing. Maybe not for me. I need to upgrade my armor and my weapons bad. I'm noticing. There's more. Oh my gosh, it did a second attack. It hasn't done that yet. No. Like, come on, man. I'm used to doing 1 peck and then stopping, so I went in and it just pecked again and killed me. Oh no. Pain. What a pain. The tease. Yeah. Gosh dang it. Getting Crimson Desert tomorrow. Probably can't wait. Yeah, dude, it's a heck of a game, but I want to check the reviews to see if it's at a good state. Remember, a lot of people complaining about bugs in the game. Stream Elements. I might just time out Stream Elements real quick, because that is not correct. That is an ancient schedule of mine. The level 1 does it too? I didn't even know. I'm dead again. It did a different attack. No, I'm selling. I'm selling so hard. Dying before is one thing. Dying there, that's just skill issue. Bugs are the best part. They're fun to find. I don't know about the bugs they were finding. So can you loot all your bodies? I believe so. That last body didn't have much on it. Yeah, it looks like I can. There's 2 different spots for it. And I was gonna say earlier, like, the dodos aren't near as tough as the boars. Meanwhile, kills 5 different boars with 1 slot of health and dies to... Oh, shoot. Maybe I'm... well, now I'm about to die to them, too. My goodness. Okay, I do not like the rapier over a ledge because I'm stabbing above them. Oh no. Oh, where's my other blade? Maybe the dodo left. I can just grab my gear in peace. Nope. Okay, they're low health. We're good. It is definitely a skill issue. I would agree. I have no excuse this time. Let's go back to the base. And try to get better armor so there'll be less of a skill issue. Oh my goodness. Oh, so Sonodi, if you're still there, there was actually a time... Oh my gosh, no, no, no. Get away from me, you freaking dodos. There was a time where, I was playing New World right when it dropped, and I made a video. It's like a very hyper-specific video of, how to fish for treasure chests. And, Baggins, I guess, was listening to some moderator in his chat talking about fishing for treasure chests. And he looked it up, and, like, he's like, oh, look, this guy named Crosscurrent made a video for how to fish for treasure chests. And he looks like, oh, when did he make this? 3 minutes ago. It's like, what are the chances? I think the only person I sent it to was someone I had blocked now. But, I was like, what are the odds of that? And he accidentally promoted my video. And I remember looking at my YouTube and seeing, like, you got a new comment from Baggins TV. I'm like, wait a second. Who is this? So like 10 minutes later, I get into a stream and I say, hey, thanks for promoting my video on fishing for treasure chests. I didn't expect it. And then they started going crazy in the chat. I'm like, yeah, so, I thought he recognized me. Apparently he didn't recognize me from Realm or anything like that. So that was a little bit disappointing, but I guess it's a trend. I gotta earn the respect. Have I learned? But yeah, I got an accidental promotion from him. you couldn't play it like that ever again. Yeah. Well, I can make a simple bed with the headboard for more comfort. I need to figure out, like, once I'm off stream, how to remove things, because obviously my building is questionable. Yeah. I don't know how much I actually helped with that video. That video was, I don't know, some people didn't actually get success with it, so they just thought that I was lying. So I think it had, I don't know, like 100 likes and 100 dislikes. It was kind of weird. Signal fire, yeah, don't want to waste materials. Alright, we were going to do what? We're going to make the gloves. Got all that armor done. I'll stop in once in a while and see how he's doing. very few people I follow on Twitch. He's one of them. Yeah, I get that. I mean, he's a heck of a genuine dude. I've actually run into him a lot in solos. But yeah, I've never really heard him get mad or anything. Enter build mode, press B. Activating destroy mode. Oh, there's stuff on the bottom. That's cool. Oh, target destroy mode. It's middle mouse button. Cool. Oh. Encoding overload. You're turning down video settings. Well, no. I need rope and 2 Triton's horns. I didn't think about that before I destroyed the bed. I think the Triton's horns are just on the ground. Oh, there it is. Yep, Triton's horn. I just need a cup. I need about 4 more of those. We got some zombies spawning. Can be helpful sometimes. Yep, that's how you earn VIP. No. I mean, it's definitely helpful because I get worried about tabbing on stream sometimes because some games actually do crash when you do that. I think Mountain Blade Bannerlord did that, and yeah, it didn't uncrash. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with you, buddy. Not gonna mess with that enemy. Okay, cool. PD aggroed. Alright, now to make the bed. Make it in a less precarious spot so I can actually use things. Now let's put down that and hope that it works. Nice. I'm looking for new games. I know Thor's game is work through the testing, and I'll probably play that. Nice. Did I tell you that I make best games coming out in this time frame and whatnot? Like, best games of the year coming out? If you want, I could link you some of that stuff, but I haven't really done a whole lot this year for that. Work, marriage, injury, all that kind of got in the way. No, I don't do it for them. I just, I research some of the best new games of a specific genre coming out, like co-op or, well, online co-op, roguelike deck building games like, say, Aspire, and auto battlers have been my most successful ones. I think I did dungeon crawlers as well, but yeah, I have a decent amount of them for 2025 if that piques your interest, but 26 has been a bit slow. Then again, I guess I'm just doing rankings in general, though. I've been working on a big YouTube project that'll take quite some time. It's ranking every Scooby-Doo monster from 1 to 10, rating them. Yeah, dude, married, kids, work, understand, yeah. Damn, it has been a while since we talked. So excuse me when I say you got married? Yeah. Yeah. The wife and I dated for about a year and then engaged for 6 months, and yeah, just everything was in line. But yeah. Okay. Okay. No hate. Her name is Hope. Now, she might be in here every once in a while, but she's got a new job with more of a busy setting, so she might not be able to. She used to work as a therapist. She might still work as a therapist, but she works like in a hospital setting, so hospitals tend to kind of be hustle bustle, no time to relax. If I can upgrade my basic gear, I normally wouldn't, but I've got the materials, so screw it. I can upgrade it again. Wow. Item level 3. I'm probably just wasting materials, but we out here. Second. Congrats, man. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm IT in a hospital, so I'm chilling from home with my undies doing work. I'm still waiting through the dating app. Still no dice, but I'm chill. The frontline staff is a lot. Oh, for sure. Pays a great amount, though, for her, so I'm happy for that. I work in the medical field, but it's nothing in that regard. Take out the bandies. I'll obviously need those. But yeah, T-Bone, if you ever need suggestions on like which dating apps are either like not expensive or tend to work, let me know. I've used them all, man. I'm be real. My intentions weren't always the best with like well, I mean, I wasn't gonna just use someone, but sometimes my intentions were not for something serious. I'm gonna be honest. So just let me know. DMs, I got all the knowledge. But what worked for me with this person, Facebook dating, it doesn't link you with it doesn't send any of your personal information. You can turn on, I think, an option for see if you have mutual friends. So like, let's say Joey is a friend of Hope's, then I can talk to Joey and say, hey, is there anything I should be worried about with Hope? Like, you know me for a while. And, you know, it just kind of gives you a little extra stuff with that. And it was completely clean. It was completely free. Still cleaning toilets? Hey, dude. It pays. Janitor's a slept-on job, but it's good. I think that's for convenient. It's so convenient, a lot of work. Bumble found my wife. Nice! Yeah, Bumble is where I found a lot of short-term stuff. I didn't really find anything serious there. The only other really serious relationships I found, aside from trial and painful error on OkCupid, was what's that app called? Hinge. Hinge was pretty good. McQZ, what's up, man? Haven't ever seen you here. How you been, brother? Still doing those reaction streams? Not a bad thing. Focusing on you is important. Yep. Tinder was oh. Beast shoot beast. Oh. I almost read that as something else. Yeah. Definitely it's meant for very non-serious things, and even that I don't know, man. I'd probably double rap for that because people on Tinder get around a bit too much to where I don't want to know. Can't believe it caught a stream. Not a lot of people in my state use Hinge. Yeah, that's the thing. You just gotta try some apps. Of the people I met on this one app, it was decent. It's called Woo Plus, WOO Plus. But I mean, if you want someone that's super skinny, it might not be the app for you. It's literally in the name. But I think of the other apps that were there. Like Bumble was actually pretty good. I think you had to pay for it though. Match seems to be the most action if you're trying to go on dates, but it costs a decent haul. Match was expensive. It was actually not a hook. Well, if it was a hookup app, I met the one of the few that wasn't looking for a hookup, so that was nice. Bumble's free. Girls message first. Yeah. So Bumble is nice for that too, because you can just, as long as you go with the expectation of not getting messages, and when you get a message, like, cool, go from there. Nice. Gosh. Ground are actually coming kind of close to my base, and I wasn't expecting that. Oh, you jerk. Don't throw a rock at me. It's rude. Give me a second with the dating app chat. Undead essence. Oh, he had a silver spoon. It is a rich dead person. Met my ex on Bumble, but when I tried it again after a few years, Bumble just went so far downhill. Yeah. Also, something to look into, just to like be sure, is there's apparently Facebook groups called "Are We Dating the Same Guy?" Which the idea of it is actually pretty nice. You know, you're trying to catch people who are being, you know, unfaithful or playing the field, or actually dangerous people they should avoid. But the problem is, I heard from certain people I was dating that I was posted on there with some toxic crap that wasn't true. So, yeah, it's something to keep note of. Also, I used to be a bit more outspoken when someone was being rude on dating apps, so that might have done me no favors. It's more like me being done with people. Yeah. Alright, so I think the next line of business is to actually go and mine some ore. So I can get better weapons with actual buffs to them. You know, if my wife and I split, don't see that ever happening, I'll be so hesitant to go dating again. But I got kids, so I have things to focus on. Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good way to look at it. I mean, a lot of people, well, I say that I think I'm aware of. There's a lot of people who, when they go through a split, they just go on dates all the time. It's like, you know, I gotta find someone. It's like, you know, that idea is, it's valid, but if you're constantly bringing someone home every night, or every other night, or whatever you want to call it, that's also just a bad look. It kind of gives the kids weird ideas, too, down the road. But, yeah, I mean, if you just focus on you, focus on helping them outside of that, that's the most important thing. This is coming from someone that doesn't have kids, though. So, maybe I'm just dead wrong. I'm not really insecure. I know who I am. I don't really need anyone, but I need my kids. That's one thing. I have truly found what love is. Yeah, that's true. Kids do need to come first. There's a lot of people who, well, I don't know, they have kids, but they just don't focus on the fact that it's an investment, man. Big investment on money, big investment on time. You can't just go low effort with it. You gotta, if you want them to turn out a certain type of way, you gotta be a role model. I think a lot of people don't realize that. At least, I don't know, I might also just be watching the wrong YouTube videos where it's people always wanting more, and it's like, yeah, you should probably have a strategy, though. That's why when you date, when you have kids, you don't let them meet your kids until, like, 6 months in. Yeah. Yeah. But also, you gotta have the expectation of... The main expectation I think that people miss is you have to expect to pay your own way and not have everything paid for you and your kids. Like, there's been people like, oh, you're gonna buy me and my kid the meal for this date? It's like, no. Because it's the first date, and why? Like, you know, so... I feel like it's overstepping. Maybe I'm in the wrong. I feel like it's overstepping, though. Ooh. I can have my... Oh, I have my gun equipped, that's why. Kids can be an excuse for some, but they're an opportunity, and since I got twin girls, I'm going to be a standard for any male down the road. There you go. Well, having twins can be tough. I would know. I have a twin brother. Are they fraternal or are they identical? Because my twin brother and I are very fraternal in the sense that he was really smart and I was, I don't know, charismatic. Identical, nice. Okay. Nice and not nice. Nice because they might be very similar to, you know, with parenting and all that, but it must be a pain trying to tell them apart and call them by the right name. Alright. So that was just some waste rock. I don't need more waste rock. And yet... some more copper, though. Your parents really said copy and paste. Okay. My parents... not gonna get too deep into it because there's a lot of baggage on one side of my parents. Yeah, they, I kind of have the hunch that they wish there was another one of the other twin than me, since he was like an absolute genius. I don't know. When you get like a 36 on the ACT, I'm pretty sure that's a 100%. I'm pretty sure they wanted more of him in the family. But the guy's like, oh, I got a 24. Look at me, guys. Not as impressive. It's like maybe getting a B- or a C+. They're hard, but different 100%. But they always have a best friend. They learn to share early. Our friends' kids who are now having their second. My wife and I laugh at their complaints. Having one kid is easy. Look, I spelled my name at the top. Yeah. Yeah. My parents made it clear that they definitely wanted some more engineers in the house, so... when I was like, hey, I want to go be a writer, they're like, I hope you get the help you need. Jokes on them, though, I actually did write some books, and they made money. I wouldn't say, like, a fortune or anything, but it made money. I really need to go through stream elements, and I'm actually making note of that right now. I'm making note that I need to not turn off stream elements, but edit and possibly delete some of those messages. Speaking of money, you got any idea for side hustles? Well, YouTube. I've been doing some research on stuff that's not just gaming, and I might actually be onto some stuff. It's gonna take a lot of time to make, though, but those videos do tend to garner more. Like, one of the ideas was ranking every Star Wars game ever made. Obviously, I can't play all of them, but I can definitely still review them. And, some of them I recently bought a Nintendo 64 at a vintage stock. Now screw YouTube and streaming and all that. That's fair. I mean, it works for me, but it's also because I'm already partnered on YouTube. But, It is a grind. I'll give it that. Other side hustles. There was something in the past I heard where you could have someone ghostwrite a story for you and then publish those and make money. The problem is with that, if they don't make money, ghostwriting is expensive and it tends to be just poorly done. Like, normally language barrier and stuff, so people were just like, why the heck did you write this? Yeah. It's a weird idea. It's not illegal to do it, but it's kind of like just, why would you do this? YouTube partnership. Had it years ago, didn't post one video for 1 month and lost it. Wait, you lost it in 1 month of not posting a video? I've had multiple months I haven't posted videos, and I'm pretty sure I'm still partnered. That'd be some crazy work if you weren't. Yeah, I was also gonna make a quick, a long video on ranking every Scooby-Doo monster, which is gonna be a different format for me. I'm trying to make it more funny. You know, informational, sure, but mainly funny, because there's like thousands of Scooby-Doo monsters. At least 1,000, I think. Oh, no. Don't take me on that. At least a couple hundred Scooby-Doo monsters out there. Including the garbage shows and movies. We have to post at least one video. Maybe it's 3 months, but no longer available. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I've taken pretty decent long breaks on YouTube, but I don't know. I hope they get it back. I might also still be okay because I have enough watch time and views during that break period to where they keep YouTube partnership with me. I mean, heck, all the guide videos alone have a huge amount of views just on the regular. I think a random For the King guide video still stands strong at like 120,000 views. Oh man, I was gonna make a video on where to find clay, but there's no point now when you can just see where all they're at. Lame. Best idea I got was making and selling jerky. That and possibly selling firewood in the winter. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you like doing it, man. If it's a side hustle that you'd like to do, do it. I think I've found passion for YouTube content creation. Then sure, maybe with my kids.
Careful now. Hell, Captain.
I spawned a little dinghy. So I'm not sure how to have this person work on stuff or to have him be one of the crewmates on the boat. But I'm assuming it's a thing since there's a worker option here. Available workers, maybe it's a specific type of worker. Yeah. Keeping the passion alive for YouTube is tough. I'll definitely agree with that. Make another one of those. Deposit all into there. See, I think I can make a furnace and a kiln now. Kiln right there. And the furnace requires more stone. That's what I get for not keeping the stone I just spent a lot of time mining. Also, is it bad that I got off work this morning and haven't been to bed yet? I mean, take from someone who worked grave shifts for a long time, it happens, dude. Sometimes, like, if you can manage to sleep during the evening, well, I think that's best, honestly. Like, sleep all the way until you leave for work is ideal. Because I don't know. I never got used to overnight shifts enough to where I could just tell myself, oh yeah, this is fine. You're just not tired. You're still up during the dark hours, you know? That's just me. Let's grab some rocks. Make this furnace. Talking Star Wars, I used to love Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back for Super Nintendo. Not sure what it was, but gaining the power-up force powers was fun. Yeah. That's actually one I haven't heard a lot about, to be honest. Most people talk about Knights of the Old Republic, or, in my opinion, one of the best was Star Wars Battlefront 2, classic and remake. The classic definitely hit home for me, since that was PlayStation 2 timeframes. Star Wars Dark Forces was like an old version of Doom, like the old Doom. Yeah, Battlefront 2005 was, oh, so good, man. Galactic Conquest is something that I'm surprised they haven't even made just a separate game for down the road. Loved it. They don't have it in Battlefront 2 2015 though, which is annoying. I have the stuff now. Let's make this furnace. Put the furnace back there. Need charcoal. Dump all the wood in there. I'll take a little bit. What else was there? Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 were really good. 2 was kind of rushed out, though. There was Dark Forces 1 and 2. 2 people didn't really want because just kind of that time frame. More of an old game than a new one. I know there's a lot more. I just bought the, what was it called? I've got the Nintendo 64 game. Give me a second. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Got that for 25 bucks of V-Stock. Jedi Academy I've heard a bunch of good things about. Jedi Outcast I've heard mixed opinions about. Both are pretty good. Want to hear something funny that happened to me? Go for it, man. My aunt tried to hook me up with my ex's best friend. What? W aunt. I mean, fearless behavior. She didn't know it was her best friend at the time until I said something. Yeah, well, I mean, did it work out? No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I did not make... Oh, I need the copper for that. Is there any other place I can explore? Or do I just... No, is... Now any other place to explore? I guess I'll just chop some wood. Would have been an awkward double date, to say the least. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, there was a time I was living in, like, middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. I had this, like, terrible idea where I just, live in the middle of nowhere and I'd be fine because I have gaming and, you know, it'd be a close-knit community. Well, apparently I lived someplace where that gang activity, too, so that wasn't very fun. It's middle of nowhere, some... Not like downtown constant gangs, but like enough to where I probably should have been more concerned. But digressing, there was one person there I'd met, and she was really cool, and we were trying to make things work out. And, I don't know, randomly she just went quiet after been on a bunch of good dates for, gosh, like 3 months, I think. Not responding to anything. And I was like, okay. Well, after enough time, like, I guess I'll just hop back on the apps. And I hop on the apps, and I'm like, oh, there's someone else who's pretty cute. Cool, I'll talk to this person. And I'm talking to her, and she's like, oh, well, it's pretty messed up that you're talking to me when you're dating my best friend. I'm like, I didn't know that was your best friend, and also, I guess we unofficially ended. Plot twist to that, though. The person that just, I guess, went quiet for a month or two decided that because I went to talk to her friend, I'm messed up. How dare I do that? I'm like, it's like, okay. Alright, that's cool. And like we met, she wanted to meet at McDonald's to talk things out, and just the mentality was that I was being messed up for talking to someone else. I'm like, in what universe do you just not talk to someone for a month or two when you're still interested? Like, you're just like, oh, I went to the hospital, sure. Understandable, but it's like, there was no reason. It's like, she just claimed, I don't know if this is a thing, if it is, I'm sorry, but she claimed she was on a period for like, I don't know, 4 months. I'm like, I don't think that's a thing. You should probably get that checked out, if so. But, even so, I feel like you can still respond to people. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can just still respond or say, hey, not feeling good. I'm gonna need some time. We're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, 4-month period. I have never heard of that from anyone in my entire life. So yeah. Wild take. And then after that, like a month after that meeting at McDonald's, she just said she was done. I'm like, okay. This person's just a full psycho. But my brother talked to me later. He's like, dude, so like something I forgot to bring up. I had blocked her after the 2 to 3 months of no talking. And she had gone to my brother and my brother's wife. Somehow, like, stalking away into getting their name and messaging them to get back with me. Like, that's some psycho crap right there. So, oh, yeah, no, that's pretty extreme. Pretty extreme, I'll say. Yeah. Had I known that, things probably would have ended a little bit sooner. Yeah. There's some crazy ones out there. Moral of the story. Watch yourself. I can upgrade my cooking. There. Can upgrade nothing because I need 10 ingots. Just kidding. Well. Sounds like she didn't take the block too well. All I have to say is that where I'm from, you be stalking me and come on my property, I have plenty of bang sticks with plenty more freedom seeds. That's the best way to word it. If you catch my drift. Oh, I do. I definitely, yep. I 1000% do. That's, yeah, no, that's definitely noticed. Just checking something while the ore takes an extreme amount of time to smelt. This is the best way to put it. Yeah. I don't want to get flagged on Twitch, so I had to get creative. I feel that. Definitely post stuff like that on Twitch instead of YouTube. I know YouTube is a little careful. Alright. So while I'm waiting for that, I guess I'll just whittle my thumbs. Assembly table takes ingots. I'm good. Weaponsmith workbench. Ooh. That sounds more important than upgrading the other thing. Also, funny thing, I did this in demo. I forgot doing this. Why did I make a backpack? Capable of holding a week's worth of provisions and 2 bottles of rum. Might as well just make that one. Oh, I need more rough hide. Never mind. I think it only gives me 4 more slots, but might as well. Could have been nice earlier. I can make the shovel. That's some way to occupy my time a bit better. Swap it out with... I'm already using the gun right now. Gun's good, but I just haven't really gotten the ammunition for it. So I'm pretty sure down here I need to dig a bit to find something. Alright. And this is not the one that was in the demo that says... I don't think there's a one with the note, is it? Uh-oh. Oh, it is the tree with the red flag. So, there it is. Nice. Let's see if it's in the exact same... Oh, hello, boar. Gonna have to duke it out. I need that loot. Because I believe this is where they had the rare saber. Well, no, rare rapier, my bad. Get that sabers are a different thing in this type of game. Alright. Now back to it. Alright, this is not the one that had the rapier. That's disappointing. But we found the chest. Fang 6 with freedom seeds. That's amazing, man. I've never heard that in my entire life. Few more ingots. Some hide, so if I find some more boars, that will help. Yep, I need 3 more rough hides. Oh, I had some great healing potions. 80% health, 55%, 35%. Okay, alright. Down for that. I do not like the noises the character makes after eating stuff. I do not need to hear a man make that sound. That is, not my thing. Not my thing. I did need some more stone. So. There we go. In case I need that. have made a female pirate then. Okay, buddy. Then my wife would be like, what kind of game is this? I heard that noise. Ugh. Yeah, no. Do you all want me to turn on the webcam? It's all up to you because I'm not sure how laggy it'll be or how pixelated it'll be, but yeah, just let me know. No biggie either way. Could model the character after your wife. Just a thought. I think this is probably when it comes to fantasy, this is probably about as far away from what she'd ever be in. Ever. Like, she would not be a pirate in the slightest. Now, like, going on a voyage, just, like, sailing and exploring, sure, I could see that, but... yeah. Not much else, really. I don't know why I like breaking down their ships. Makes it feel powerful. With any game that has character customization, I model my characters after my woman, if I had one. Well, let's model it after your man, T-Bone. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Oof. Wow, shrub seeds. I can just make a little garden of... why is this here? There we go. We found one boar before the sun went down. Oof. So here's the problem with my loadout. The repair does not seem good on these levels. These hills. Also seems less of a AoE weapon. Okay. Okay, that was a terrible idea. It took up so much of my stamina. I need to not use the shovel like that. I was like, oh, the damage, guys! And then proceed to get smoked. Make a rice field out of thin air, only because it's most unlikely to be in the game. I don't know, Skyrim did it. I feel like Skyrim did it. So I'm a little confused about the fast travel in this game, so that might be my biggest flaw. I know that you can play, it says you can play only, not play, you can place only 10 different fast travel spots. Oh, well, actually I know how to destroy them now, so I guess I'm okay. Well, no, actually I'm not, because then if I place it in a bad area, well, shoot. If I place it on an island and the island sucks and it has like nothing important, then the only way to get rid of it is to sail back over there and remove it. Otherwise, I have no way to fast travel. Unless I have some other item that does that. But then if I die, I'd go all the way back to the first space. So, yikes. So hopefully the base now, finally, has, the ores. Alright. So there's a backpack. There's also this thing. I'm assuming that will count now for the upgrade. I'm not sure. Workbench upgrade. Oh, just bonfire range. Oh yeah, that's easy then. Toss right there then. Fast travel bell. Used to build fast travel points. That's it. Okay. I can make copper of that now. Cool. Empty lamp. A lamp that will illuminate even the deepest darkness. I think I'm good for now. Potential for alchemy and cooking. I don't think I've discovered alchemy yet. Let's go to the weaponsmith workbench. Toss that in here. We need to upgrade that because... Oh, that's why I screwed up on. I was supposed to go digging for the pirate's chest. A rapier, as you know, is a fencing weapon, and how it's designed is for a single target. Now, if it was paired with a dagger, you might be doing a bit more, but I don't know if there is dual wielding in this game. There is, but it only really works with, like, gun and sword, to my knowledge. It doesn't, there's no unlock yet for anything more than that. Let's see. Stormy day. Double check this stuff real quick because there's an alchemical station at some point. If not, I guess I'll just have to make the copper pot and see if that makes a difference. It does not. Oh, well, it does for soup. See, gives some agility. That gives a lot of agility. Let's craft some of those. Oh my goodness, yeah, let's craft a lot of those. Gives strength. Building strength sounds good to me. Save that for the next island though, because I'm not sure what kind of battles I'll need that stuff for. Alright. Still seems to be nighttime, maybe? Or it's just a really terrible storm? I'm a lurk and go watch some TV with the dogs. Hit me up sometime, Mr. Cross. For sure, T-Bone. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you again. Ooh, that's pretty. My goodness. It's gonna storm forever. Definitely not going onto the sea like this. I guess I'll try combat with it going. Hopefully the game doesn't have like an Icarus theme where you can get struck by lightning. Would really not enjoy that. What is this music, bro? Is there like a really scary enemy? Is there a hurricane? Like, what is happening? Is there a sky boss? Like, what is this? This music's like super intense. Alright, so there should be some treasure near here. What the heck? Oh, it's just plant fiber. Never mind. Oh, there it is. Whoa, okay, hello. Zombie Island type vibe. That's straight out of 7 Days to Die. Bad movement. Oh my goodness. All right. Hey, William, what's up, man? How's it going? And there's one stuck down there. Really don't want to just die down there if I can help it. So... okay. Indeed chucks a rock at me. For most of my health. Nice. What did I get? Silver ingots, 5 guinea, something else, some experience, I think. Very nice. We'll make a clip out of that. Find the pirates' camps and free the captives, or check the shipwreck sites. I think we'll look for the camps first because it is not looking like good sailing weather. go. Do need some more hides. What have we here? A dodo nest. Oh, there's the dodo. Your PC took a dive? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, Mithra. Make the sailor backpack now, might as well. Hard to go wrong with extra storage space. Even though I only gave 4 more. Been hard at work fixing my stuff for a solid 5 hours already, I think. Dang. I hope it gets fixed. I hope it works out. A rapier and a saber. I think I should just make a saber as well once I get the chance. Please have to upgrade weapons. I need more hides. I'm not finding them. Just find Jekylls. Jekylls and no hides. Available in there. Better resources in there. Great healing potion. Toss that stuff inside. Should. 1 second. It should, because I have backups, but not for games, so have to download everything again. Ugh. And my stream stuff must find everything again. Yeah. That stuff's fun. It's really annoying. If it's with OBS, there should be a way to download your files and re-upload them, so you don't have to do any of the editing again. You just have to download, re-upload, and then you're good. I've not had to do that in a while. Hope to not have to do it again, but if I ever get a new PC, hopefully in like 10 or more years, I don't want to do it super soon. That's when I'll most certainly have to. Those crabs hit like a truck, especially since I think it'll aggro all 3. Once I feel more equipped. Oh, shoot. No. The aggro already began. The crabs are quicker, so I'll just fight those for now. Alright. Okay, you jerk. So it would appear that's the base of the island. So I do have to take my boat. Something I learned from last time is I am not just going to take my boat. I'm going to take a whole bunch of resources because I have to build a new base over there. Including a bell. I need to take one of those bells with me, otherwise I'm just gonna be stuck. And I might as well stock up on wood before I go over. Ouch. It was still a work in progress, so I don't remember backing everything up so soon, but still, it's annoying. I'll manage, yeah. Hope you figure it out quickly. Okay. What's that? Alright. What can I take with me? Take the copper, of course. Unfortunately, I can just make a quick teleporter and just teleport back, but see how that actually works. Have my good stuff. William? Stock up on that. I can just make a base instantly when I land over there. Okay. Let's see if I can make it over there in one piece. The day begins. Alright. Okay. And we're off. The crew. Be a bit tough. Let's see about the other quests. Need a bigger boat. Quite literally. Further down, so I guess we'll do the first one. You got it? Nice. Qualified to be a graduated ICT technician. Nice. There you go. Glad you got it working, man. Is humongous. Blackbeard gunboat. Let's not mess with those. That is not going to be okay. Actually, let's see what the heck this is. This is... Oof. Let's check this one little shipwreck and see if we can get it real quick. And hope the gunboats aren't too close by. Although I do have a full inventory, so I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Nope. Apparently it's easy to swim too far. Well, to sail too far. Inventory slots. Okay. Drop that. Pick it up. I'm drowning? What the crap? No! Oh my gosh. Come on, get back, get back. Oh my goodness. That was terrifying. Screw that loot. We'll just have to go somewhere else. That was bad. That could have been really bad. I mean, it makes sense why I was drowning. I was out of stamina, but yeah, it could have been bad. Hopefully I can get some crewmates with a bigger ship, and they can go and kind of like either scuttle a ship or loot random barrels and stuff. I hope at the very least it's faster. This is taking a while. Good to be an ICT tech graduate, and still haven't found a job because they require on-field experience, but cannot get any if you can't get in any of the smaller companies to work at. Yet on top of that, nowadays it's even more hard because no company or private entrepreneur is wealthy enough to pay for a new employee. Yeah, that stinks, man. I've been hearing that a lot of people are required for on-the-job experience. Like, how can you expect on-the-job experience out of college? People go to college to get into that position. That's their experience. But it is what it is, right? Well, how can you get on-the-job experience when no one is giving you any? Exactly. Like, you'd have to you'd have to work really low on the food chain. But if you do that, then what's the point of getting the job? Like going to college, you know? You didn't go to college just to like waste away in like some minimum wage job. You did it so you could earn more money to pay off the debts. Otherwise, it just wouldn't make sense, you know? There's some POIs at least. I'm just gonna park it here. I'm tired of sailing. Like, I mean, I like sailing, obviously. Shocker. In this game, you're gonna sail a lot, but sailing with a little dinghy like this is not so enjoyable. Out there to learn new things and fix stuff, but no. Yeah. It do be a shame. Home sweet second home. I'll just build right here. Why not? So. 300. Do I really have 300 on me? I do. Okay. But first I should build a bonfire. I figure out how this works. Well, actually, hold up. Make a bed first. I can go with a simple bed this time. I'm not really too concerned about the rest. There we go. Revival point set in the right spot. Kill these little things that are around the base. Moving weird. Alright. Let's build a simple workbench. Put it right there. Haven't seen stuff get destroyed yet, so I'm not super stressed out. Weaponsmith workbench. Belt toss. There. Armor and clothes shall be right here. Let me find some clay, then I can do that. Okay. I went there to learn new thing. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. On the coastal jungle. actually. I do need to make some storage, otherwise I'm going to run out very quickly. 28 slots. Let's go with this then. Put chest next to the bed. Get it sent it all. Alright, let's see how this fast travel works. Okay. Alright. I'm down for that. That was quick. That's clean. Let's take the rest of the resources and over. Kind of shimmy it back and forth. Let's see if I can make another one. Nails, more plant fiber. Alright, plant fiber it is. We'll have to do. We make as much as I can. Smelting furnace. You get more of the clay from the base. I don't think I really need to be back here, so I might just even destroy some of the stuff. I think that'd be smart. Base is pretty much empty. I might as well just remove it. I don't imagine I'd have any use to go back there. Alright, breaking down the rest. Here's a quick way to get these resources back instead of having to go and gather it with stamina.
I remain at your service.
I'm gonna relax and take beer to reward myself getting halfway through and re-downloading everything. Part is the easiest yet most time consuming depending on the speed of my internet. Yeah, no worries, man. You're free. Appreciate you hanging out though. It's good to see you.
Captain.
Look up something. I'd have Dr. Galen follow you. Your new base in Windrose need to use the bonfire campfire interaction. There's an interaction. I see. Okay. Interesting. Jot that down for a guide later because there's no way to figure that out otherwise. Never know. I might even come back to it myself. It's normally what happens with these guides. Just one, I'll be just listening to your soothing voice while you're at it. Oh. Okay. Sounds good, man. It sure would have been a shame if I had accidentally destroyed this. Let's get this up and running again. Let's... I don't need those again. Let's just toss it in someplace. Oh, well, yeah, let's toss that in too. Now let's grab the good important food. I'll probably need it. Where I am headed. Okay. Yeah. Might as well upgrade. Or I forget again. Oh, right. I was gonna do that.
I need more coffee to function properly.
I don't have any workers yet. Okay. Noted. Well, let's get him over here.
Captain.
Yeah, he gives me some free heals at least. I won't complain. Alright, so we've got those quests down there, and we've got some undiscovered places along the way. Let's go exploring. So I've got 10 more agility and More strength 2? It's not agility or strength weapon, apparently. That really sucks. See if I can make a weapon before I go. A weapon that actually gets benefits from this. Armor, weapons. Saber would require agility. But I need more rough hide. Alright. Exploring then. Kinda just wasted food, but exploring for now. Another mining spot. I don't really need copper for the time being. I highly doubt it's a silver ore vein this early. Oh, that's something to unlock. Elixir of Cruelty increases damage. Lasts for 15 minutes. Wow, yeah. Alchemy table. I still need to find some more of those ores. Oh, we got some boars here, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, what the heck is with that? It's such a long distance that it does that for. Oh my goodness. Put that food back, you're not using it well. I get the coconut. That should be fine, and bacon and eggs. Oh my goodness. I probably have to use my weapon on my I didn't mean to do that. I'll have to use my pistol on one of them. Yeah, the slashing weapon would have done so much more, I think. But I gotta get better with my stamina. Stamina bar, getting used to how it goes away so quickly. I am not doing well with that in the slightest. Oh my goodness, that's the boss one, that's why. Oh my. I'll die many times to this guy, I'm sure. It's a boss boar. And we're gonna head back down. Practice target, huh? What the heck is up with those boars, bro? It just like got some crazy eyes and went at me. Oh my goodness. I'm dead again. I don't know how to fight this alone, man. Like, this is rough. Also, where did my coconuts go? Yeah, this game definitely is meant for co-op, I believe. Yeah, it's just a shame that I didn't find the extra one boar hide so I could make a better weapon. I have a hunch I would have made a difference. There we go. Level 3 boar. Let's try to upgrade the weapon now. When I played the demo, I dug up from the treasure chest and gotten a weapon that had dropped bleed, which was so good. It was a rapier with bleed on it, which hit like a truck. But I have not found that. So, I think it might be time to ditch the rapier and go back to a saber. Or just keep trying with the rapier, whichever one. Or stat points. Yeah. That does more damage now, that's good. Certainly be helpful. Some more copper ingots. Now we can place that. Also, I think I upgraded the alchemy table. 2 clay pots and some wood. Give that a shot too. Rookie, what's up, man? How you been? You're just in time for me to get my butt whooped by a boar. A boar boss, it would seem. That's gonna just congest things a bit too much. Go right outside the base and hope it doesn't get destroyed. And let's see. Roof required. I don't like this game now. If that counts, it does. We're good. What's going on? What we got here? We have Windrose. It's a pirate survival game. Potential go up too. Trying to currently just make a name for myself and get the ball rolling. And just discovering new places, getting some quests done. Currently getting my butt handed to me in most combat, as I'm trying to figure out how that works best. Make clay bottles. Needed for alchemical decoction. Okay. Let's make 7 of those and see where that goes. Hey, thanks for the gift to William! William, back to the subscriptions! Yep. Big shout out to Mr. Rookie. William, can you shout out Rookie in the chat when you get a chance? I'd appreciate it. Huge. Yeah, he's a heck of a mod. He's been around for a while. So, at my table, I could make some healing stuff eventually, once I actually have the gear. Chemical base. Requires misty orchids, which I left on my body when I died. Nice. Gotta go get some sleep, bro, but I'll keep this on. Have a good one. Yeah, you too, dude. Hope you have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Let's just get 20. Let's be honest. How the battles have been going, I'm gonna need all the heals I can get. Also, how about I actually use my gun? Just take stones. I've literally been procrastinating using my gun when it can just... use... Wait a second. Hold up. That's not actually showing any more ammo there. It only passes for a ball. You will only hit true at close range. Oof. Okay, well. Make a copper bullet, I guess. 5 of them. Let's make some more. Let's make 10 more of those. Might be my only real chance to defeat that enemy. Okay, hello. There's no bullets or gunpowder. Where would the gunpowder go then? Oh, right there. That. Yep. Well, we'll see if that's enough. Gosh, that's a gang of them. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Bro, what the heck? He doesn't even give me a chance. Ouch. My goodness. Oh my gosh, what is that, bro? I'm dead. I'm dead. What is that crap? Like, it just... Oh my goodness, I don't know. That's really extreme for me. The fact that just eyes... You have half a second when it turns red and you're just flung across the map. That's crazy. Crazy work. Try not to rage at games, but I think that's a little extreme for a borer. Just be able to, in 1 second, beeline at impossible to dodge speeds. Man. It wasn't even the boss that was a problem there. I think I would have been fine with the boss. It's just that one in particular was... I'm sure the boss was annoying still. Oh, the boss does it too? Ugh. Yeah, get him out of here. My goodness. Good night. That was a pain. Fast travel bell? Okay. Why it still shows like there's something to collect though, that's kind of weird. Some loot to be had. Say anything? Okay. There's 2 discoverable things here. Oh, there's one. That then. Alright, any trace of the Buccaneers, eh? I'm gonna look around the base a little bit more though and see if there's anything else that can be gathered or learned. Kinda like coming back to bases if I can help it. Scroll down, hope I find something. Can't break that. Alright. What the heck is that? It's more. Expecting to find something. I'm not finding anything. I don't think there's anything buried. Well, I guess screw this place. There's nothing else. I can put them into progression points. That's a lot more. That's concerning. Okay. Oh my goodness. Club. Broken musket, okay. We'll get some more hides while I'm out here. Ouch. Bad stamina usage. Back to the base. That was fun. That was a lot. Okay, so, deposit the stuff. I don't know. Seems like it's more AoE at least. Not required for shipbuilding. Cool. Might have to get that later. See if the dock has any type of healing stuff for me.
I remain at your service.
He is not. Homeward journey. Nice. Quick way to just teleport back. Armor's not as important as the weapons right now. But yeah, I'll go exploring a bit more, get some more kills. More hides and all that. Yeah, way too slow swinging. I don't like that. Need any ore for now. Going exploring. Sulfur, nice. Oh, it needs an iron pickaxe. Maybe it's an iron mine that was there, actually. Pretty surprised that was an iron mine and I just missed out. On the shipwrecks. Crabs galore. That's a lot. Holy. That's a ship. Blackbeard gunboat. Combat repair kit. Not as worried about that. I haven't actually had to repair anything yet, so not sure how useful that'll actually be. Oh, it's beyond saving. Okay. Guess I'll explore further. Oh, there's pirates now. Haven't run into them yet.
Cut you in half!
Nope, they are not friendly. Okay, just don't let me get out of the reload menu. Ouch. Gonna run around for a minute and heal up. Yeah, there's one down. Maybe I do have a chance. Hand insignia, what is that? I can gain reputation. Cool. Puppeteer's gloves. Critical hit chance. Cool. It actually has a bonus that those gloves don't. Good.
Next round's on me, if I live.
Hmm.
Next drink's on me.
He escaped? Oh, doesn't look like he is, but it said that he is, so I'm very confused. Huh. Weird. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so we're done with that. Go to the next one. That's on a separate island. Makes it tough. Coconut milk with bananas. Interesting. There's any other sailors here? There's not. There's over there. I don't know what the point is of tracking them, because I guess it shows a little bit of little thing on the right, but the rest of it is just the same no matter what. This is a boat I was already at earlier. Since I am using Rapier, I should put the progression into that. That looks like a hole I can repair. That's fun. Ouch. Ouch! What the crap? Okay, I feel like it didn't really look like he hit me on my screen. Ouch. He throws a random thing off the ground, I mean, hits harder than a bullet. Okay, buddy. Yeesh. Heavy armor. Yikes. Out of here. $100 wood, 20 nails, 20 fabric, 10 ropes. That means coarse fabric, otherwise it's going to be rough. Have a bell on me, of course. Go all the way back to the base. Oh. This was not where I meant to go, but screw it, I'm here. Might as well clear it out. I do not like the charging bulls. Hopefully I can kill it before it charges. This will be very bad. Nope. Just instantaneous. Red lights in the eyes, instantaneous charge, send me flying, deal most of my health and damage. I'm pretty sure I was full health. Oh my gosh, bro. Not convince me that that was fair. Oh my gosh. Gosh. I've never been so terrified of boars in games before. Now I am. That's a better pistol. I like to see that. Drop the bad one. Okay. Could be something else. Should be. Got that one, I got that one. I thought there was one in the center when I first came up, but I guess not. Oh, this... There we go. Very good. Ooh, that would give me a blue pistol. That's pretty dope. Yeah. I'll put those there. The boars were annoying. I have to know who's the boss. Alright, so the saber up here. Let's toss a club in one of these. Don't really want to deal with that. A lot of damage. That should make a big difference now. Alright, everyone. I think I'm gonna call it there. Been streaming for about 3.5 hours. Been fun. I'm gonna try to do, if I come back to this game, I'll try to do some of the boring labor stuff that you don't really want to see on stream, so I can get in my ship and start sailing. But yeah, hopefully I'll stream tomorrow. Not sure how long or when, but sometime tomorrow. So for those who are on Twitch, right now, I'm gonna find someone to raid. We can show them some love. Yeah. Raid out on Metis. If you're on the YouTube channel, it's been nice talking with you, and I'll see you next time.